Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Let's have a look at the Australian lineup. We've shown you the Sri Lankan side. Tikshana comes in. That's good news for them. And this is the Australian playing 11. Again, it looks, when you have Stark, Hazelwood, Cummins all in that lineup with Zampa for a backup. Maxwell, we know, has been bowling a bit. Mitchell Marsh is a batting all-rounder. And of course, Joy, Marcus Stoinis is there. He went through that injury phase in the IPL. But once they've got him back, your really only concern is the runs at the top of the order for the moment.
Exactly. I think that's the point. Their gun batsmen are not scoring at this point in time. Otherwise, it is again a very, very well-balanced side. And Maxwell bowling successfully immediately gives you a lot of options, because then Maxwell, Mitch Marsh, Pat Cummins is a sort of bowling all-rounder. Immediately you're getting again that same thing that you have in the middle. And what Maxwell's been doing for them is fantastic, and it's really helped them that he's been in good form in the IPL tournament just before this. He's played a long time out there. He's familiar with the pitches. He's familiar with what he needs to do on conditions like this, and that can never hurt under these circumstances. Their only problem is that if Sri Lanka managed to put together a big total, how is Warner going to play? Is he the which David Warner will land up today? Which David Warner will show up today? I think that's the question we could ask ourselves.
Well, one thing we know, it's a David Warner who's a day older, because he had his birthday yesterday. Harsha, we had a bit of a discussion on a quote from Warner where he was sort of defending his form. We all just said, okay, lack of form. He said, have I actually played enough cricket? I actually think people talking about my form is funny. I laugh at the matter. I've played hardly any cricket. I had 2 games in the IPL, then warm-up games are warm-up games for a reason. The other day, I got my benchmark as where I should be with my feet. So is he justified in sort of saying, listen guys, let me play a bit more, then judge me?
Also, what they've done, both Warner and Finch, both of them have been practicing on harder tracks, because they think practicing on the slower pitches. The pitches also, remember, the practice pitches have been used a lot. We often talk about the main pitches. The practice pitches have been used a lot. So they think the practice pitches have become sluggish, and so they're not getting enough practice. So they've gone and practiced on other kind of pitches just to get their initial movement going. So, I mean, if Warner scores runs, suddenly Australia is a different side. He hasn't scored runs for a while, and he hasn't looked like scoring runs for a while, but they become a different side. I saw you talking about Maxwell, and I saw the bowling figures up there. One of the factors is Kusal Perera left-handed, Charit Asalanka left-handed, and that plays perfectly into giving Maxwell the new ball, bowling in the power play.